Alright folks, welcome back to mission number 18 of my Ace Combat 7 first playthrough. I know we're getting towards the end here. I don't know how close we are to the end, but we will continue.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them. So they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Aruja, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Arujan forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Aruja's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to the Shalaji Castle, which I believe that was the last name of the Mr. What's his name? Mihai, however you pronounce it. Perhaps we should invest in something that has multi-target missiles, which I'm not seeing anything at the moment, unless we grab the Typhoon, which I think we will, because we could definitely use some new aircraft. So I'm going to pick up the Typhoon. Which in my opinion is not a bad looking aircraft by any means. Oh, sorry, I was yawning. I do think it is a nice looking aircraft, and yeah. So let's pick up the 8 AGM. That should be interesting. So apparently there's 4 AGM and 6 AGM. So somehow our Typhoon gets 8 AGM. 34 part slots, so it looks like actually the stronger the plane, the less the part slots, because the F4 has 42 on it and the Typhoon only has 34, so I think that's an interesting concept they've put in the game. So we want to increase the 8 AGM amount. This is something new that we picked up. Self-defense jammer. Might be worth looking into later. But we'll go with this. We want reduced missile reload, analog range, improved dynamics. And yeah, let's go with improved top speed. Looks like we still got one more slot to give, so we'll go with increased damage on our standard missiles. Unless we should try the onboard self-defense jammer. But I feel like, I don't know how, if that actually works or not, so we'll just go with something that we'll actually use. Here we go, Lost Kingdom. Capturing Shalaji Castle.
Osian forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've sent a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, to work.
I was gonna say.
Identified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have targets, wondering if they're friendly or not. So, capture this base and take the enemy's supplies.
We needed
Right, Trader?
to identify targets again.
That's how it was
That would have been interesting.
I was just double checking mission orders, Ushin. Vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. Uzi refugees must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identified one. Open fire.
So I think I just used up way more 4 AGM than was necessary. Which, you know, I'm not quite sure why the game does that.
Target destroyed. So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Osage, which lead from Shalaji. And the enemies. There are enemies, but there are friends.
I'm trying to figure out how to fire these 8 AG. Whoa. Trying to fire these 8 AGMs without wasting all the missiles.
The resistance is strong. It's desperate. Bandit has a lock. I'm on my target's tail. Locked on. We have 4 aircraft. 4 planes incoming. Fire more missiles. Coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit. Don't say that. This is for our survival. Yeah, let's try. That's Shalaji Castle. Get away from the stone building and take shelter somewhere secure. Stop where you are and
Sneaky Harrier's just sitting there. See now, how does that miss right there? That's like an Ace Combat X sort of deal right there.
Hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. This town is of high cultural value. It's unfortunate. We do what we need to survive, right? Not something I'll tell my son about.
Well, looks like we got Soul. Looks like they're back. And better than ever.
Alright. Getting their takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane. Soul Squadron airborne. Understood it. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down. This is the Osean long-range strategic strike group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
guy gave himself up. Man, HCAA would have been real helpful. But again, I wasn't aware that I was going to be fighting Soul. Come on, stick with him, Typhoon. So this will be a little bit trickier without having multiple missiles to spam. My gosh, dude. I assume King is the Mihai. How many shots do these planes can take? I hit him with how many missiles? He should only need to take 2 missiles. Thought I was able to predict what he was going to do there. So I've got 2 on this guy. Fire a tester shot. Both of them miss. Alright, well he only took 3. That's interesting. Oh boy, something's going on.
Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a railgun. Strider 1, you have Bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
So it looks like our friend is back. Is that the Nosferatu? Or the XFA-27? Or the Wyvern? It's like all of them combined together. Yep. XO2S. Missiles will be a little bit of a concern here. Alright, we got a couple tags on. is Mihai. I know where this soundtrack is coming from. Running out of missions here. Come here, Mr. X. Missed. Even though I got him head on.
He's still flying, but his leg's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Oh, I think we might have got him.
The unidentified aircraft is going down. He got him. Trigger, splash the bed.
Is that it? Is it game over? Maybe not. Maybe he's dead.
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
So maybe it is over? I mean, it has been 18 missions, so... Well, that was a interesting mission, more or less.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the sky. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Falcon aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
Okay, so we got an S rank on that one. Somehow. Got the medal getting the job done. Got an SU-30 skin. And apparently there is another mission. So I will see you guys in the next one.